What's up, y'all? This is the second video after the cut, man. I've been liking it, I think I look older. Older women have been approaching me. But today's video is about love. This isn't usually something I even think about too much. As in like relationship type of love. But I was watching this video earlier. I'm gonna link it because I watched another one of her videos and I like that as well. But I watched this video by Lindsay Ann, I think that's how you say it, called "Why We Keep Falling for the Wrong People." It just randomly popped up on my feed, and so yeah, I was watching it inside the library, and it just got me going. Like, it just sparked the idea of what love is, and I kind of came to the conclusion that love is like growing apart. And I think if you asked me before, even before this video, if you asked me what love is, and I would say love is innately sad, right? But I think love is growing apart, cause that just happens no matter what. Like in life changes people, right? Like, even if you just sit in the house all day, not doing shit, you are not the same person you were yesterday. You're still a different person. So no matter what you do any given day, life has changed you. You've lived another day. You have changed, right? And through life, we just change no matter what. No matter how hard you try to stop yourself from changing, you're changing, right? And I'm sorry. But, and I think, and thinking like that, people tend to get confused on what love is. Like, love, I think on Instagram and a lot of people's heads, love is, I drew a picture. Love, IG love. This is love on Instagram. It's two people growing together. Two people growing to almost become the same person. Oh, you like these things? I like these things. You hate these things? Oh, I hate these things. No, blah blah blah. Well, we're the same person. Look, friends. Look at all my friends I'm posting to on Instagram. Look, we're the same, right. But what I think real love is life happening, right? And it's changing you, because, like I said, that's damn near by definition what life is. What life is going to change you, right? And love is still wanting to be there, still wanting to check up on the person, even if you're growing different. And I'm sorry, give me a second, hold on. So yes, I would say love is, I wrote it in my notes, love isn't growing together. Instead, it's growing separately, yet still wanting to be there. Like, sure, your partner isn't gonna be the same person you met fucking not even 10 years ago, not alone fucking 5 months ago. Like that, your person could never live entirely inside of your head. Like, get that idea out of your head, that everything about this person. Oh, if I do this, I'll know how they'll respond. If I say this, I'll know how they'll respond. Allow them to have the space to be them. All right, hold on, I'll be back. Hold on, one second. Now, mind you, the video I'm talking about, right, the one I was referring to earlier, she's referring to these articles, right, these essays from this other guy. And I read the first one, but I couldn't read the second two because you had to pay for them, and I'm broke, right? But like I was just saying, like, let your partner live outside of your head. But let me chill out. So look, what they were saying is, you aren't miserable in dating because you can't find your type. It's because you're thinking in types at all that you're miserable in dating. You're not attracted to a type of person. You're attracted to a person, to a weird, specific, singular human being. You feel me? Like, You don't fall in love with a category. You fall in love with a weird human being. Like I said, like and Gertrude, the 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 person that he was writing about in these essays, right? She said she didn't have a type. She had Alice. And Alice was her girlfriend. Because people would ask the what people would ask Gertrude. One second. So Gertrude is who this guy wrote these articles about, right? And Alice is Gertrude's girlfriend. And people would ask Gertrude, "Hey, are you a lesbian?" She's like, "No, I just like Alice." It's like what they're saying is stop trying to fit these entire people inside of boxes that only live inside of your head. It's okay to go on dates, right? And you can it's okay to be like, okay, I don't like this aspect of this person. Let's not go on another date. I'm talking much more about like after that. Like after you've been on the dates, after you be like, okay, this is a person I can stand by, right? Allow them to live freely outside of your head. Like then let go of the boxes that you had to put them in to see, okay, is he or she my type? Maybe not, right? Once you've like, okay, this is a person I can get behind, let them be that person. Let them be free to express who they are, to change, to grow. Because that's what life is. And to love is to accept that and to allow them to do that, to change, to throw you off sometimes. Because if anything, that's boring when you can just guess, or you think you can, right? You think you can just like start to know everything about a person. But no, like nobody can. Like you, no matter how long I know you, right? The entirety of who you are can never be inside my own head and just my head alone. And you find these people, you find your Alice by going through 1,000 people and recognizing what makes you feel nervous and excited and alive about them. Like, okay, this person made me feel nervous and alive because they did this and said that, right? But let's say you still didn't fuck with them, right? You take what you learned from that onto the next person. And be like, okay, ooh, they doing this. Okay, I like that. Next date, blah blah blah. I like that next date. But after a while, you do have to like step back, right? Like once you're like, okay, this is somebody I can see myself loving. Allow them to be that somebody. Allow them to live. Allow them to live, man. You feel me? Because it's estimated that there are only 10,000 people on Earth that you could live an extraordinary life with. 10,000 out of 8 billion. You gotta find one of those 10,000. But my thing is too, and I recently did this on a date. We can go into that in a second, okay? Where's my finger? We can go into that in a second, right? It's estimated. Oh, I just said that. My bad. So. Oh yeah. Okay, but anyways. So when you meet someone that completely rewires your brain, when conversation doesn't just flow but transform, you can't afford to be casual about it. Don't play it cool when someone weirdness matches yours. I'm sorry. And when I say this, like, don't play casual about it, bro. And I've said this before watching this video. Fuck the small talk. Fuck the safe cafe conversations, gang. Like, get to the weird shit. There was a really pretty quote that she said in this video, and it just really struck with me. Hold on. So she said in her video, because I read the article, I think she got it from there as well. She said, share the inside of your brain and see who wants to live there. On these dates, like, don't go, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite food? Blah, blah. Fuck that, man. You can find out that shit later. Like, get to the nitty gritty. Tell them the weird shit. Share the stuff you usually edit out. Share the inside of your brain. break the Jesus Christ, break the script, man. Skip past all the usual date questions because everybody already has their answers so locked and loaded that they don't even have to think about them. They don't. Oh yeah, my favorite food strawberry. Favorite music R&B. Like, bro, you can say these things off the top of your head. Say some shit to make somebody think, to feel. Because once you're thinking, you're feeling. You're associating a thought to a memory and a memory to an emotion. I just cooked with that. To me, and even before watching this video, to me, the ideal first date was a WT, a walk and talk. I feel like today's society, we got so many rules and regulations on the first dates. You know, oh, you got to go here for this first date. If he not paying, it's not a first date. No sex on the first date. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody got all these rules and regulations on what a first date is, what love is, how long you got to wait to do, sexual activities, right? With all these rules, you're not allowing to yourself to just be, though. Like, just be there. Just talk to the person. Like, just be on the date. Yeah, the activity dates are cool to me. But at the end of the day, I just want to get to know the person. And the quickest way to do that, the quickest way to diminish this space between two people is a conversation. To make that space a little bit smaller is to get to know them. Put yourself in their shoes. Understand not just who they are, but why they are. Like, why do they act like this? Why do they respond and think and feel like this? It's just like a really good and efficient way to find out if you're a good fit for each other. So yeah, skip the small talk. Jump straight through into the jump. I'm sorry, I'm not editing this. It is what it is. I stutter, you stutter, we stutter, right? Jump straight through into the weird stuff. Oh, while reading the articles, another quote that I really liked was, "Thinking in categories would interfere with my ability to freely pattern match for the particular type of individual I resonate with." Now, I thought that meant don't allow the boxes you usually put people into stop you from finding your person just because they don't fall into the right category. Stop thinking in these categories. Just let the person across the dinner table from you be just that. Somebody who's just across the dinner table. Not the some of the categories like, not the charismatic guy, not the 6'6" guy, not the golden retriever boy. Like all the shit people be saying. Like, just let them be who they are. And I think this is a good rule to go by, even just like life in general. Like, stop labeling shit so much. It's just like, it is what it is. And I mean that in the sense like, like what's real is just real. It's just here. Like, that's just a person sitting across from you. Oh, another thing he said in the article that really stuck by me is, there's a trope in romance that when you meet the right person you are supposed to be with, you can talk about anything. You can inverse that too, though. If you talk about anything that pops into your mind, you can tell if you're supposed to be with the person by judging their reaction. That one is a lot more nuanced, but I did like the overall idea of it. That if you're just talking about, like, let's say we're on a date, right? Me and you are on a date, and I'm talking about some like random deep shit. I'm skipping past the, hey, how you doing? What's your favorite color, right? And you're just kind of like thrown off by it. And you're like, I ain't fucking with this. Then that's cool. You just ain't fucking with me, and that's cool. People try to be so perfect and sell themselves, but like, you are nothing to sell. You're everything. You are it. Oh yeah, like I said, I was on a date recently. This wasn't even like, I ain't going crazy in detail, but I was just hanging out one-on-one with this young lady, And it just got deep. Cause I told her straight up, I'm not here for like the regular, oh, what's your favorite color, and all that other bullshit. So we just talking about deep shit, and she was fucking with him, I was fucking with her. And it was a great conversation. Like, it was just a great conversation because we actually got to know each other. And I think that's the only goal of a first date, is to get to know the other person. What other goal could there be? That's about it though, man. That's just what I think love is. I think love is allowing life to happen and still wanting to be there. So yeah, man. Love y'all. Appreciate you.